Alright, so now you can see I've placed kind of a trail of bodies right there in a line leading up to this door, which is going to be my kill zone. And I want to attract this guy's attention, this guard. He's kind of a tricky one because he looks very quickly away from every spot that I can think of. So I'm gonna try to put him maybe here. See how that goes. I could even hide in here maybe.
We got here.
To try to expedite the killing. We'll see how that goes. Let's see first if he can notice him. Yeah, he doesn't have enough time. See, that's the problem with this guy. He is very fast to look away. So I might have to rework my technique here. Let's place this body here. Maybe place this body over there. Lead him up so that he has his back turned always. Now we could afford to maybe place this here. Place this body a bit more inside his vision cone. I don't want to overdo it because I might attract the attention of other unnecessary parties. So let's see how that goes this time. Yeah, now he has a bit more time to see it. 2 bodies actually, and he still doesn't see it. Damn it. This is a tough guy.
Okay, but what now?
So I will probably have to lay this body even closer to his vision. Now this is getting a bit dangerous because civilians like this guy might notice it.
Onwards and upwards.
Slowly getting inside their cone of vision here. See, it's just outside. And as soon as I'm done with this guy, I'm probably gonna just pick this body up just to make sure nobody else inadvertently sees it. Alright, come on.
Something's wrong.
Okay, he did notice the other body now, which is very curious. I now have 2 enemies.
God damn it. Dead.
Now they're taking kind of a funky approach here. And they're both coming here, which is very interesting.
We got here.
I could maybe quickly get to the knife and get a 2-for-1 kill here. I'm gonna slowly approach this guy.
Stop.
Wow, that was that was a bit of a dangerous technique to do. Let's quickly save and oh man, see? Is she gonna just go to him? Alright, if she goes alone, that civilian, we're still fine. We can just punch her out of commission.
Oh, Lord.
Oh wow, that was interesting. All the civilians, kind of half the civilians went away. Very interesting. I don't think anybody will see me. Let's see how this plays out. This is interesting. I haven't been in that situation before. Alright, let's bring her here. Let's bring Samuel here as well. Now, Samuel, please tie her down. And then we'll put her in here. I know for a fact this is unoccupied, so we're good.
Why are you lying down like that?
Hold on, another civilian is coming, I think. Man, we're gonna have to start a punching exhibition here. Interesting.
Something wrong with you?
Next, please.
Man, it looks like we're gonna clear the entire area. The way it's going right now.
Hey, why are you lying down like that?
Oh wow, jeez. Another one coming. Man, we're gonna have to operate quickly here.
Bandits.
Somebody else want to turn?
Who's there?
Oh, that didn't go well though.
Okay then.
So we're gonna have to restart this. Let's try this one more time. As soon as I punch this girl, I'm gonna pick up the body because it causes too much
Okay then.
too much trouble.
Somebody else want to turn?
More than it's worth. So let's place the body maybe over here. Quickly outside of view and pick up this one so that nobody else can notice it. See, that's what I mean. You have to kind of experiment. The only downside with this trail of bodies technique is that you can attract too much attention because a body is obviously something everybody is going to be attracted to, civilians and enemies as well.
Okay, but what now?
Alright, tie her up. Can hide in here. Let's hide the body as well.
We got here.
Alright, I'm thinking these bodies are too far. We should be safe now.
Okay, but what now?
Is this guy? Did this guy notice the bodies? No. Alright, we're cool. Alright, on to the next guy. So this was a perfect example, actually, how things can go wrong sometimes. So let's see. This guy is kind of interesting because he's only looking towards this side. So we might have to work our way a bit down there to clear these guys up. Let me see if I can get this guy's attention maybe first. We should set a trail of bodies over here or over there, depending. Alright, let me set something up and I'll come back to you. Alright, so what I'm thinking now is I've placed the body a bit closer to this guy. This one and this one. This is going to be my trail of bodies this time. And I'm going to use the watch, maybe in here, to take this, make this guy turn around, see the body, and start the, get the ball rolling again. I'm thinking 5 seconds is going to be plenty enough for me to get away, hide in here. And let's see if this works.
Who's there?
Okay then.
Indeed, he does notice it. He's gonna ignore the watch because the body is obviously more important than a watch.
He's not moving.
It's gonna work towards the other bodies now. Give us enough time to take him out. And easily taken care of as well. Always remember to retrieve your watch, by the way. One of the things that I forget the most is to retrieve my watch. If that happens to you, by the way, let me show you something.
Okay, but what now?
Like, let me place the watch over here, maybe. Doesn't matter. If you forget your watch,
Okay,
and you do not know where you forgot it, you can bring up the map, pressing M, and you're gonna see there's a plus sign where it is. Plus sign marks important things like a saddle, maybe, but also your tools of the trade, which you forgot. So you can always use your map to find lost items. Alright, now, let's see who our next guy is going to be.
We got here.
Alright, so before I go any further, a important piece of advice here. I'm gonna start setting a trail of bodies down this road to try to clear the southern area now, which consists of quite a few enemies and civilians. First and foremost, this guy, who checks on everybody else. But this guy, even though he's sleeping, he's kind of a nuisance, so you should take him out as soon as possible, because if you run right next to him, he will hear you. So you're best
Onwards.
served to take care of him as soon as you can. Let's go and do that. Alright, and now let's continue setting out the trail of bodies. Alright, so I think I'm gonna start with this guy who looks away, but we can use the watch to make him look towards us as previously stated. And I'm gonna use the trail of bodies here, hide in this building and take him out as soon as he has his back turned to me. Let's just place the watch at a position where he can see it, hear it rather. 5 seconds is plenty enough. Let's hide and see what happens.
Who's
Okay,
there?
but what now?
Indeed, he notices the first body. Hopefully he sees the second one as well. It's right in his vision, so he should.
Hey, what's with you?
Hopefully he sees the next one. The next one is quite critical. He might not see it. Actually, see, he doesn't. There he does. Cool. So it worked. Alright, as soon as he starts running there,
Hey,
we have
what's
ample
with you?
time to take him out. Excellent. Alright, quick save. Let's go retrieve the watch. And we might just do the same thing with this guy, if this is gonna work, or try to attract the attention of this guy who's kind of wandering around. Alright, so now with the same trail of bodies here, let's try and attract this guy's attention by using the watch, obviously, because he's looking away right now. But if I make him come running towards this place, let's wait for the other guy to leave. I'm not gonna run because he might hear me, by the way. I'm just gonna walk towards it. Alright, and let's walk away. Now I can probably run again. And let's see if he notices this body. And he does.
Okay then.
Now he came from a funny angle. Hopefully he sees this guy as well.
Damn.
And he does. And he's seen everybody, so we're good. And there he goes. Let's retrieve our knife, which is kind of difficult to do when you have too many bodies lying around. Alright, let's get to the next target. Alright, so a bit of a lucky thing happened while I was off screen. Actually, the guy that is patrolling this area noticed this body and came running, so I got 2 kills for 1. Essentially, the same trail of bodies worked for 2 guys. And since we're here, we might as well, I'm thinking, take care of this civilian as well, because she kind of overlooks the entire deal over there. She could be quite annoying, so let's try and do that. And probably just put down a body, I don't know, here. Let's see if she notices that.
Don't.
Sleep well.
Okay, that takes care of her. Very nice. Let's bring it to Sam. Oh, actually, Sam takes kind of a funky route there.
Yo!
But I think we've taken care of most of the enemies, so there's essentially nobody left to notice us anyway, so... I wonder if I could hide her in there. Interesting. Let's take her here, which I know for a fact is empty. And then we're gonna start tackling maybe this guy here. Oh, he's actually kind of annoyed already. Yeah, we might pull another body here, so we're gonna use the same trail of bodies. Let's do that. Alright, so I did a few modifications to the trail, and this guy's back to having a green vision, which means we do have some time to throw the body before he looks at us. Let's do this quickly.
Something's wrong.
Okay, but what now?
Alright, and the same thing starts all over again.
God damn it.
I did put the bodies here kind of in a racing curve, if you want to call it like that. Sometimes you need to guide the enemies elegantly from one to the next. And there he goes, another one bites the dust. Let's try and move on to the next enemies. Is there actually anybody remaining in this area? There is one enemy, this guy here. So it might be served to just use the same body, maybe. Let's see if that works. I don't think anybody else is looking towards here, so these civilians shouldn't be a problem if I place a body over there. Alright, let's set this up. Alright, so let's drop it just inside his vision. And remember, drop it just inside his vision. Do not overdo this. You do not want to attract any unnecessary attention. Yeah, he gets yellow pretty soon, pretty quick. So I'm thinking this is going to work splendidly one more time.
You! Who's that?
Oh, he does take his time. Interesting. Is he going back? Why is he going back? So the line didn't seem to work very nicely this time. What is he doing actually? He's kind of confused right now in the routes he's taking. I'm thinking he is going to eventually come to us, but he's kind of taking a funky route here.
Who's that?
Alright, come on, buddy. Step into my office, please. Let's save this quickly as danger, because I do not want to wait for this guy again.
Hey!
And there you go. Wow, that was a weird one. This is one of the main annoyances actually for me in this game and many other players. Like if you've played the Commandos game, which is very similar, the enemies do have very predictable patterns of behavior. While in this case, these guys, they seem to be kind of random all over the place at points. In any case, now we freed all the enemies. So I'm thinking, we could just straight up, let's check the map. Yeah, you can see no red dots anymore, so we could just walk straight up to this guy and free him. We have to be quick though, remember, because the civilians are going to alert other authorities to our presence. Let's make sure Sam is safe. Let's save. Now let's quickly go and cut the rope here as fast as we can. The civilians are going to begin scrambling, I guess. Yes. So we'll have to be quick.
John! I'll be damned! That's what I call timing.
Come on, let's get out of here.
I gotta get my code and equipment from the sheriff's office first.
Damn. Well, make it fast. We already got half the town after us.
Alright, first though, let's quickly move. Because there's gonna be... Yeah, you can see some enemies already kind of saw us there. So let's quickly go and duck inside cover. Then we'll assess the situation, see how many enemies actually remain outside. Up to now there's 3 of them. They're probably gonna talk it out a bit. And a lot of times, some of these enemies just go straight back in. So you see one of them disappeared. Maybe even the second one just goes inside. And if we're lucky enough, even the third guy is gonna disappear quickly. That's one of the advantages, well, the easier parts compared to the Commandos game. Like, in the Commando series, enemies who emerge from buildings, they stay outside. In Desperados, enemies who emerge from buildings actually do return back to them, which makes things a bit easier. Alright, in any case, this is a good place to save, I think. Alright, now let's take...
Sheriff!
By the way, the civilians are still running around, alerting the authorities, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna take the doctor here. Let's take the long way around. Not because it matters too much, but some civilians might still be kind of sensitive to seeing the doctor running around. We're gonna go inside this building here. There is a guy that we will wake up, but he is not an enemy, right? He's just a civilian, so it doesn't matter. He will notice us and try to alert the authorities. We will be quick to escape, though.
Don't shoot!
He might bring out the same guys again, see, yeah. But by the time they reach to investigate this place, we'll be long gone. And now we're on to the final phase of this mission, which is take a few horses and get the heck away, I think. Once Doc has his equipment, which he has from the prison, ride the horses out of town using every possible route. It doesn't really matter. So let's quickly put everybody on a horse. Actually, we're gonna need an extra horse, and I don't know why John Cooper is taking his time there. Alright, let's get these guys away. Let's bring him over here. And then maybe Sam is gonna have to saddle up a... Oh, okay, interesting thing that I did here. Hold on. The only one who can saddle horses is actually Cooper. So we're gonna have to leave him for last. Let's get Sam on a horse. And then Cooper is gonna have to saddle the last horse. Always one thing that is kind of more annoying than a gameplay feature. I don't know why the developers did that. Like, it's more annoying than it is adventurous, or whatever you want to call this. In any case, horses, the last one is saddled. Do keep in mind, horses cannot pass through this place, right? So you're gonna have to go the long way around, which means if there's enemies there, you gotta be careful. Alright, let's save. I'll bring the horse over here. That's far away from the enemies. Far enough for them not to notice us.
Onwards and upwards.
Some civilians might, but do not panic over that too much. You'll be long gone until they find out about you. Alright, and now that everybody's gone, we can end the level.
Come on there.
Okay then.